Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus, the language selection screen. We're English. But you never know, I might be Espanol. I just figured that was probably the best spot to start everything. Because, I mean, it immediately jumps into cutscene. I was gonna, skip the cutscene, but, I mean, we need to have God talk to us. This is how it works. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. No, you don't. You know I gotta go with Dawn. It's Dawn. I would go, what I've been doing with these series of going with basically, oh man, me, but nah, I'll be Dawn, basically. What is thy name? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll just be Dawn. Dawn. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call pocket monsters. Dawn. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me. Thou shalt find me once more. Alright. Can do. I mean, that's just what you do as a Pokemon trainer, but, you know, it's actually not all that unfamiliar to me. Literally, you know, it's still the Pokemon world. Oh, there goes the phone. Sparkles! Hey, Arceus. He's like, man, your phone's lame. Gotta make it better. It glows now. You'll never lose it again. It glows. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, I was going to do this as just a standard video series in place of where I'm currently doing We Love Katamari, but this game doesn't work terribly well for a video series, at least not a solo video series. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? I don't wanna. Hey, Rowlet. Hey, Cyndaquil. Hey, Oshawott. Are you alive, my girl? I don't think I am. He has the silly hat. He's clearly the hero here. Never before have I seen a sillier hat. So he is clearly the main protagonist. Gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come on. Who in the world does that? I do. I fall out of the sky. It happens all the time. It's rather fun. You should give it a try at some point. Must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Nope. Nowhere. So, you don't know anyone here. You don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Yeah, somehow. I'll beat a Pokemon with a stick. Can't stop me. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Neither would any of these three. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I have a Pokeball on my shirt. How would I not know what a Pokemon is? Why, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? These 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Yeah, it's Dawn. Oh, so you're called Dawn. It really feels like I spelt that wrong. Oh well. If I did, I did. The name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I apologize. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as... There they go. I love Oshawot's little run. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? Terribly sorry. You think you can help me round them up? I beg you. Yeah, I can help. Wait, you 3, wait! Here we are. In Legend of Pokemon, Breath of Arceus. That's not a joke, really. That's kind of what this is. It's basically Breath of the Wild Pokemon, and I kind of love that. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Ah, sick. Arceus gave me a pretty cool phone case. Love that. I would use that phone case. Found something that resembles a phone, because it is our phone. It's probably our phone, but it's changed shape. Feel a strange power emanating from it. A message has appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Alright. Don't know where that went, but it's back there somewhere. Let's do a little sprinting. Alas, yet another miss. You missing, Professor? Aha, I'm glad you came to our rescue, my new friend from the sky. Tried catching these little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these first. Or these 3 first. That one's Rowlet. It's a little guy. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently battles using its sharp feathers. And is a little guy. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate, and is a little guy. Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating in water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly, and is a little guy. He says plish plash. My, I nearly completely forgot the most crucial thing about catching Pokemon. Yeah, Pokeballs. Yeah, I know how these work. I love how they give you 50 of them for this. I know how this works. I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one on a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down to fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. No, we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon. Yeah, I know, Laventon. I know how to do this. Though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in the area. Yeah, I've got this, my guy. I don't really need the tutorials. I know what I'm doing. I very much know what I am doing. You do that. Bam. Oshawott has been caught. Wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. Seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Why would I be? They're little guys. Why would I be afraid of little guys? That just doesn't make sense in the slightest. Hard to believe it. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. There's one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Yeah, it's just this little guy left. He's facing this way, annoyingly. Wow, I want to bonk you in the butt. Good old butt bonk. It's gotta turn around before I get around the rock, isn't it? Or no. Butt bonk. That one always fails to catch. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Can't butt bonk you from this side because you're like right there, but... Bam. I will say the beginning of this game is very tutorial heavy. Like, very tutorial heavy. I do wish there was a I've played Pokemon before button. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. See, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived in the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. I mean, they should now. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, I'm taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so ably when you've just arrived here? I've done it a time or two before. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Yeah, Arceus literally threw me into the past. Seek out all Pokemon. Their object is an arc phone, you say. An odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? More than somehow, it definitely is. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile a region's first record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. And whoever you are, and wherever you may, from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. And we do. First things first, let's get this Pokemon back to the village. We'll sort out proper lodging, find you some proper clothes, and a meal all after that. Onward to Jubilife! Can't help but feel Dialga's causing some problems up there. Maybe Palkia. One of the two of them. There's really going at it in the sky. And it's not what you want. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Yeah, they're cool about it. That's nice. Jubilife's looking a bit older. It makes sense. We are in the distant past. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now, the locals, is known as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, yet not many to do it. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Professor, you talk very quickly. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask for you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past the bridge over there, and to the left, the Wallflower it's called. Can do. Our phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show exactly where we need to go next. Thanks, Arceus. Well, let's head to where we need to go next, because Arceus has attached it to our eyeballs. Hey, man. Man, dyeing even your mustache. That's some dedication. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower is for Team Galaxy folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along! Okay. I guess I'm just gonna stand out here, then. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? Pokemon could slice through those flimsy excuses for clothes. If you get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Yeah, it was the professor. Was it Professor Laventon? You two know each other? He's from another region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock, I could have corralled them for sure. Could you have really, though? Fortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Heck! But everything will be quite alright now. Dawn here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's just gonna join the Survey Corps? Makes you think that's a good idea. Can't just take any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Laventon has told me you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for ongoing labor. Look to be 15 or so. Quite a few years off, but okay. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we simply can't take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. It's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. That is fair. I also enjoy eating alone. So, right there with you, Celine. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call a space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself only with facts. That's why he's wearing the silliest hat. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Husei region, or Hisui. Bleh, Hisui. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, forests, and the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. They're really not. They're little guys. It's impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess and what sorts of wondrous things they can do. I mean, it's not impossible. That's where Dawn comes in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. It's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we managed to catch even a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi. You know, so the slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Dawn. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. I mean, that is fair. That is basically what they should do, really. If they don't, then what are they even doing? That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Hopefully you're relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Dawn join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence. So do I. I have just as much confidence in my own skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Dawn, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Alright. If you fail to pass the trial we put you up to tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Something else I love about this game is that it just fully is like, yeah, you're gonna die out there without help. Captain Celine's like Hisuiya in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. With that, I bid you both a good night. Fairly confident the professor is Canadian. How much he says eh. Still, people from the sky. Some kind of story. I can't help it if Arceus threw me here. What do you expect me to do? Not be thrown around by Arceus? Come on now. It's Arceus. He does whatever he feels like. It's just how Arceus works. Here we are. In the quaint, lovely little quarters. / home. I do really like how, like, you have a little cooking station. Like, this is a nice little house. I would legit live here. Like, no joke, I would live here. It's got all the space I could ever need. Yeah, they got survey tips. I don't need survey tips. I'm good. Let us rest for the night. Oh man. Doof! I get the feeling a Pikachu is very angry right now. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? There was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Yeah, I'm up. Honestly, if this was real life, I don't think I'd be able to sleep. I'd honestly be too excited to be able to catch Pokemon. I think every Pokemon fan would be in that camp, though. Sleep alright? No, it's not easy in a strange new land. Better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Yep, let's go get our trial. Pop in here. And right here, with just how long even this stream's been going on already, you're probably understanding why this didn't make for great video material. Given it's been like 25 minutes-ish already, and we're not even to the game yet. We are still in the tutorial. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Oh, Pokemon. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. Bonks him with a rock. You realize if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Yeah, I'll be fine. I think you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Celine, ma'am, I've brought Dawn. May enter. Let's get straight to it. you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. I mean, yeah, give me like 3 Pokeballs and I'll have it done. Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of the Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Neat. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchel in the least. Oh, I don't think it looks bad. Nice little fanny pack. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Yeah, I'll be fine. I don't need help. I don't need your tutorializing. I'm good. I've got this. Pardon, Dawn. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex, and we'll simply survive in this unforgiving land, Dawn absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Little guys! Froo! Foom! Plish Plash! Go on, Dawn. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off the wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well then, my girl, which one would you like to keep as your very own? That is a tough decision, because all 3 of them are little guys. When I very first played Legends Arceus, I went Cyndaquil, because I figured of the friend group that the other 2 that I knew were getting the game would probably pick the other 2 Pokemon. And I figured Cyndaquil would be the one neither of them picked. They both picked Cyndaquil. So all 3 of us literally had Cyndaquil in the same starting experience. I also really like Oshawott. Like, Oshawott's really cool, was my starter for Black and White, and Black and White 2, because I'm very unoriginal and like water starters. But like... I got a Rowlet. So Rowlet's pretty tempting too. Cause like, I got Rowlet. I just don't really much care for Hisuian Rowlet. And it's actually, from what I understand, kind of used competitively. So is Cyndaquil. But the Samurott is not. So I'm gonna go Oshawott instead. I mean, I've got Rowlet right here. I don't need Rowlet in game 2. Plus he's going Plish Plash! I will take Oshawott as my first partner. Oshawott's also definitely the most little guy out of all the little guys. So, you know. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach, for me, will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. Yeah! We received Oshawott! Oshawott. Oshawott. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Yeah, it's not hard. Cuckoo! Foom! Look at these 2 cheer on their pal Oshawott. Or maybe they just wanted to help Dawn with her trial. Probably. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Dawn fell from the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you 2. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Yeah! Research buddies! By the way, what species of Captain Celine charged you with catching? Oh, that's smashing! All 3 of those species can be found... Yeah, I know this, Professor. Use some Pokeballs used during your trial, then. Yeah, I mean, I could have made those in the field. Okay. Pokeballs have been handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared up in no time. Let's be off. Yeah, I know how to get there, Ray. I'm good. I'm very much good. I don't need assistance here. I'm good. I got this. And I got this! Oshawott! Look at him! Little guy. Now, let's see if I can remember. Right, it's this. Okay, so it's a male Oshawott. I don't remember if natures were a thing in this game. Yes, they are. Lonely, attack up. Don't know if that's actually good. I don't remember Hisuian Samurott. And I've never really seen someone using one, so... I mean, defense down isn't the best, but attack up is nice. Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo, of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon! You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Interesting. The odd and novel is key to any good... Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So, what do you say? How about I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Yeah, I know. I'll be fine, my man. You've been challenged to a battle. You sent out Togepi. I think I got this. Let's go, Oshawott. Fight. Tackle. Heck yeah. Wow, that almost did half. I think that's a 3-hit KO. Tackle. Yep, 3 hits. Tackle. Bam. We defeated Togepi. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. And we have leveled up. We got a new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And they gain experience through battle. They'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Yep, Pokemon will learn new moves. I love how Badoof's like, I have an idea! But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from the little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Thanks, man. Recover 60 HP. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy Team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. And then you just leave without peddling your goods? I guess you were ready to leave when I showed up. If you can battle that well, I got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. I mean, technically those can be one and the same. And we need to let Reese the guardsman know where we're off to, that way someone can come collect us if something goes wrong. Nothing will go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. It's not like there's little mushroom guys that could absolutely wreck me. It's not like that at all. Done correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. What if I don't want to come back alive? What if I want to come back dead? That sounds fun. is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species, Bidoof, Starly, Shinx. Yeah, I know. I've been told multiple times now. Curious if the professor's stories are true. They are. You see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She isn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Dawn's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you see. In other words, I'm still the one bearing responsibility here. Hello, Vivian. Now for more tutorializing that I really don't need. Hey, Ray. It's Aspiration Hill, full of Bidoofs. Bidoof! I mean, even if I wasn't tasked with catching a Bidoof, I need a Bidoof. It's Bidoof. Come on now. Might be some sort of project, just in case. Yeah, I have already done this, Ray. You're good. Yeah, I know. I've caught 3 Pokemon already, my man. I wouldn't say it's the best on the Switch, but I also just really enjoyed Scarlet, so. It's still a really good game, though. Bidoof captured with a butt bonk. One Bidoof caught, now we march. Yep. Now we go get a Starly. Yep, I have. But I've really been in the mood to, like, do a series on a Pokemon game. And I want to do the main series games in order, and I've only done Gen 1 so far. But I also really wanted to play a more modern game. So that was my option. That was Legends Arceus, because it's not main series, but it's still Pokemon. And this just doesn't work for videos. Like, this opening just takes way too long. And the game itself also doesn't lend itself well to videos, in my opinion. Now, Starly here is the type to run at the drop of a hat. Yeah, I know I can use bushes. I literally already did that game. Yeah, and there goes Ray, probably scaring it off by running past it. I love just how, like, holdable Starly is. I missed. I thought I had that lifted enough. I gotta remember the throwing arcs. He's impressed so far. Did I? I didn't. Gimme. Hey, I'm gonna beat your tutorial. Forgot to share a smidgen of wisdom. You can throw your partner Pokeball. Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware. That tree is empty. Yeah, the tree's empty. I've already done that. I'm ahead of your tutorial game. I know what I'm doing. I have played way too much Pokemon. It is Shinx. It's Angie. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you already know that? Yep. It's very Angie. You have to focus on Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. When it's aggressive, the Pokemon will get wound up and it'll just knock any Pokeballs away. Not to worry, I'll teach you a trick to catching them. We have to battle them. Yeah, it's standard. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm also really glad that Shinx, like, doesn't know Spark immediately. because, you know, this could be a problem if it did. And we can move. Aqua Jet. And then we throw a ball. You can indeed get hit by moves. Escaped. Use quick attack. Throwing ball. I could probably tackle again and lower it even more, but... Or tackle again. Tackle in general. And lower it even more. There we go. Wait, did you really... You really did? You did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. Nah, I've just done this before. You must have given Professor Laventon the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all our escaped Pokemon one after another. Honestly, didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. Here you are, with all 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Yep, yeah I have. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you did just that, eh? Congratulations, Dawn. Taking your first steps towards seeking out every Pokemon, eh? This calls for a commemorative photograph, eh? Yeah, I'm kind of making the joke he's Canadian. He says a lot. So, yeah. Gotta admit it's true, you've got real talent for this. Now then, we best report back to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? I love how he actually said it after I mentioned that. Professor, he's clearly Canadian. He's from a far-off land. He's Canadian. We figured it out. Eventually you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. Most Pokemon person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. I could manage it right now. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters. You know, I imagine she kind of fully expected this. I get the feeling she's already had the tailor make me a uniform. It's just the feeling I have. Hey girl, what up? I did it. Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial, you can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. See? You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Alright, I can do that. See, she knew we'd pass. Either that or there'd already been someone about my size come and die. Either way, you know, it works out. I mean, I don't exactly want to change my outfit, but I have to change my outfit, so... Survey Corps uniform, Survey Corps sandals, which those aren't sandals, those are like clogs, or... I mean, I'm gonna be honest, they're Crocs, basically. There's Crocs without the holes. Those aren't sandals at all. Changed into our uniform. Though we don't have a silly hat. So we can't be the hero. We don't have a silly hat. That is the rule of Pokemon. The hero wears the silliest hat in the land. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it feels like you're one of us. But do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get that uniform ready for you. So you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. It's not a hat, but it'll do. Now present yourself to the commander. Will do, ma'am. We'll climb all the way up. That's quite the moustache that he has going on. I've been waiting for you. I'm Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Dawn. Yes, sir. I have been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Now charge at him. Ha! You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. It's not what I'm here for, sir. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider, who literally fell from the sky right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. Blech. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Dawn. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. They're little guys. They're not terrifying in the slightest. So the commander has also accepted you. Yep, that he has. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Even though I just did a thing that was admitted to be something that no one else has done before. Got it! Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Did you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you will need this. We have received the recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And $3,000 as well. Pokedollars. $3,000. 3,000 yen is more like it, so like $30. You'll have to buy the necessary materials. Ray, you are an expert. You are an expert at crafting. Yeah, I don't need the tutorial. I don't need the lesson. I kind of know what I'm doing. That's right. Whatever you need in survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store. It's good to try to be self-sufficient. Yeah, that it is. Listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the Craftworks so you can try it for yourself. Pop in here. We'll pop out here. Well done earning a place on our team. My name is Anthe, the local clothier. The professor asked me that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Thanks, ma'am. An everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. I should probably stay in uniform for now. Be a little rude to get out of uniform immediately. Yeah, I kind of guessed that over here was the Craftworks, even that's where you are, my man. The place I'll probably never be coming to, but, you know. It's workbench where we can craft things. Yeah, it is very self-explanatory. This is probably the most unnecessary tutorial of any of them. He gives us the materials we need, and then we just make some Pokeballs. Which is literally... oh man, I got tumblestones and apricorns. Bam, 20 Pokeballs. This didn't need a tutorial other than this is a crafting table. That's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe it's your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. The Pokeballs... Yeah, you've told me this, Professor. We receive our Pokedex. Which is pretty neat. Prepared this volume just for you. Hope it aids you in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. There's plenty of research tasks to help the Professor complete the Pokedex. I've got to get going on those myself. Be all too happy to explain more about... Yeah, I don't need you to explain, but we have to. So many tutorials. And this is why this is a good game for streaming. Couldn't help it over here. If you're going into the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Staying guard, so I can't leave my post. I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Of course I want to talk about your request, my guy. Gladly help you out. What do you need? Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah, I have. And you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon. He told me after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it sometimes changes its appearance and becomes stronger. It's called evolution. Yep. So I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, you let me have it. Yeah, I can do just that, my guy. I will catch you a Wurmple. Hey, lady. You're a newcomer that fell from the sky, heading inside the village? Yep, of course you are. Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon are certainly terrifying creatures. They're really not. When I see Starly, I simply feel whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. But please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Alright, I mean, I can literally do you one better and just, like... There's a Starly. Very burger-shaped. You just pick it right up like a burger and just hold it. I know Shinx's ears have odd markings on the insides, but what were they? The little stars. I used to can't remember. This keep me up all night. Yeah, I can show you, Shinx. I've literally got one. Can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Hey, I got one like right here. Got a Shinx right here. Let's have a peek at those little round ears. It's the same shape as on the tail. Well, that's it. They have the yellow cross pattern, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. It's a weird way of putting it. Thanks for me getting the bone out. It's a really weird way to put it, but thanks for the potions. Hey, man. Heading back to the camp. So the professor can be like, hey, there's tasks to do. And it's like, yeah, I'm aware, man. We're almost to the point of the game being opened up to us. Almost. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I need your help to carry out, my girl. Details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for real reference at any time. Yeah, we need to do certain things. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. So one more nugget of wisdom. Yeah, we can dodge. I wish there was a, yeah, I know how to dodge. It just hasn't let me dodge yet, so I couldn't have exactly done it. But it might have. I think I was pushing the wrong button. I think it's X I needed to hit. No, Y. Don't worry, get plenty of tips. Yeah, I don't need you to teach me more tips. I'm good. Ray, please, I'm good. You work on your own decks. Yeah, it's Y. I was pushing the wrong button. Probably could have dodged before, but... You're gonna tell me about there being more Bidoofs, aren't you? Yeah, Yep. There's another Bidoof! Need to catch Bidoofs. I want me all the Bidoofs. Bidoof! I also need to use Aqua Jet on... Oh. So I need to use Aqua Jet on Oshawott, but Bidoof just... It had no interest, so I guess I'll just be catching them. Bidoof. Bidoof. Bidoof, Bidoof, lots of Bidoof. Hey man, what now? Yeah, I'd rather not. I don't need to. Yeah, there's a Starly. Alright, man. This game does definitely lay it on a little thick with the tutorials. They could probably have done with shortening the tutorializing just a little bit. Just a bit. It is probably a little much to have this much tutorializing. But I do also understand why, and it's just kind of in the camp of, like, this is very new. You know, at least at the time. So, like, they did feel like they had to explain things probably a lot more than they actually had to. Because, like, we're good. People aren't exactly dumb. That Shinx is asleep. Let's wake it up with a butt bonk. Bam. Knock that tree around. Bidoofs! Knock that tree around. You might be able to tell, but I actually really like Bidoof. And not even from, like, a standpoint of, like, the people who like Bidoof because it's such, like, a good HM slave. No, I legit just, whoops, really like Bidoof. Yep, didn't throw that quite far enough. Hey man, gonna tell me about Weasels now? It's a Pokemon called Weasel. It has an aggressive disposition. Yeah, just don't get spotted by it, and it's fine. I mean, it would be pretty good for farming Aqua Jet against. Now, there are Bidoofs down there, but I want a Buizel. There's a Buizel over there. I can probably get close enough to catch it. Yeah, it noticed me. Darn it. You weren't supposed to notice me. Just stay facing the rock. Hey, tasty rock. Quick attack. I'm gonna Aqua Jet. Because that should weaken it. And we'll throw a Pokeball. Pokeball, go! Bam. Caught a Buizel. Bidoof! Bidoof! Oh, it's down the... I keep missing. I could have had more Bidoofs. I'm not a very good Bidoof Wrangler. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Weasel caught. Let's see what else might be around here. So yeah, the research tasks are the other main reason why I was like, yeah, this probably isn't the greatest for like a video series, but is probably pretty good for streaming. Just because like, there is going to be a lot of time where I'm just kind of here. Got another Bidoof. Eevee, what are you worried about? I'm pretty sure that's a rare encounter to find out here, so I don't want to mess this up. Okay, it's coming back. It has not come back very far, though. Not too far. You're getting caught, Eevee. You're getting caught, Eevee. Give it up. Yeah, that's right. You can't escape me, Eevee. Man, why don't trainers in the future think to do that? You know, just stand at the ready to just chuck another ball right into the Mon as it escapes. Like, that seems like a pretty good thing to do in my mind. One ball. I also really like Wurmple because, like, you never know what you're gonna get out of a Wurmple. There is, unless you really data mine that Wurmple, there is no way of knowing the way a Wurmple is going to evolve. Because part of its decision on evolution is done by a completely randomized value that has nothing else to do with the Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. Medicinal leak. I am gonna need me some of those. Also gonna need me some more Bidoofs. I'm just straight Bidoofing out here. And that is death. Yeah, we don't want to get seen by that. I forget exactly what they're officially called, but that's basically an Apex Pokemon. That will be bigger and stronger than literally everything else in this area. You can see how physically big it is. That is just how big it is. Ponyta. Got away. Got away again. It's probably just gonna get away. Ball to the face. I should probably really carry on with the tutorializing because he's gonna give me a way of crafting Pokeballs in the field. Which is why I'll basically never actually be using the crafting works. Mostly because you just never have a reason to. I'm so bad at this. Hey man. Give me that the portable crafting table. We have a crafting kit. We can basically use it anywhere. So. Now we can make potions. Yeah, I don't really need healing though. We got 23 tasks to turn in. We need to get up to 500 points. And I'm gonna be honest, like, we're not there yet. So, I mean, we are getting pretty far on Bidoof catching. We need to catch 25 of them. We also need to defeat 15. So. We're making progress on Bidoof. Bugger. Wrong button. Let's do some crafting. So I could definitely use more Pokeballs. I'm sure wasting enough of them. Ooh, it saw me. Bidoof is probably the easiest of all of them to get built up. I mean, we're not going to be evolving one, but you can also go swap out for some of those Wurmples, get those evolved. Okay. Good job there, Bidoof, running up the tree. Bidoof does not care about what you think it can and cannot do. Bidoof does whatever Bidoof wants to do. If Bidoof wants to run up a tree, Bidoof is running up a tree. You do not get to tell Bidoof what it can and cannot do. Aw. It's kind of hoping I can salvage that by battling it. Some more Tumblestone. There's that Rapid Hash again. Again, we don't want to mess with that thing right now. It will just wreck us, and that's not what we want. Okay, what do we need to do exactly for Shinx? We need to catch them. We need to defeat them. We need ground-type moves. We need to see it use quick attack. Okay. We need the male and female. Okay, ground-type attacks might be off the table, but catching them isn't. Fine. I'll fight you. Oh, Schwat has sword stance. Okay. Ball go! There, we've battled one and caught one. So I think that just counts as catching one. But, you know. We also still need to use Aqua Jet more for Oshawott, so. I could really use some more apricorn trees. I do find it funny how this game is literally the opposite of how it usually is. Normally it's the Pokemon hide in the tall grass from the trainer. In this game, it's the trainer hides in the tall grass so it can surprise the Pokemon. Which is just wonderful. I missed. Fine. Fight me! Okay. May as well chuck another Pokeball. We do need to catch more, so. Bam. Some more tumbling stones. Really? It's gonna be a pain in the butt about this, aren't you? Also, we can do strong style or agile style moves. Strong style basically makes it the move hit harder, but makes you effectively slower in the turn order, sometimes letting the opposing Pokemon attack twice. Agile style is weaker, but moves you faster in the turn order. That's basically what it comes down to. Let's just actually KO this thing. Go, Oshawott! Yeah! We have now defeated one. I should also probably get Oshawott healed up. He's fine for now. The little guy's just fine. Actually gonna make a quick trip back to camp here. I almost certainly do not have enough tasks completed yet. But what I can do... First, let's rest. Just a little while. Just want to recover my stuff. Now, let's see my Pokemon. Because we got some Wurmples here. Let's see. This one will be pretty nice. So let's try raising this one a bit. Starly evolves pretty soon. I'll keep it there. I'll trade that one out. That Ponyta could be nice. I don't really need that protection right now. So many Bidoofs. So many Bidoofs rolling out. We do need to see more quick attacks, but I can just do that with Shinx. Let's get Weasel in here. Hey, Professor. Need to defeat some Bidoofs. Let's defeat some Bidoofs. Quick attack! Let's even roll out. Let's strong style quick attack. I was actually kind of thinking that would KO it. Well, we've used quick attack a couple times, so we've got that going for us. I'd really like to catch this Bidoof in the butt so that it'll be stunned on its first turn. There we go. Catch it unawares. And we can quick attack. And we can quick attack. We're very quick. And we can quick attack. So quick. We've defeated a Bidoof. I feel bad about that, but I need to defeat them. Need to defeat them for tasks. I'm sorry, Bidoof. I don't want to be doing this, but I must. The amount of damage that these Bidoofs can deal with their rollout is a little scary. Damn. I feel like I should come rest again. Because I am pretty low. It won't hurt too much to rest again. I mean, we are literally right here. And this will also respawn Bidoofs, which we still need to knock out Bidoofs. And we need to see more quick attacks. So, it works. Or maybe it won't respawn the Bidoofs. I was not asleep long enough. Nothing here, Starly. Don't worry about it. Just turn your butt. No, turn a little more. Come on, keep turning. No, that's the wrong way. Fine. There we go. Lots of Starlies. So I'm now up to 37 tasks to turn in. We're actually probably pretty close to where we need to be. You know what? Fighting Shinx with Shinx will double up the amount of quick attacks we're seeing. So, it works. I could even work on other moves, but this is fine for now. Shinx to the face. Some more quick attack. Oh, it's kind of hoping you would also quick attack. That way I'd get 3 quick attacks out of this instead of just 2. But that's fine, I guess. I should also really be using Wurmple to, like, shake trees. Because that'll get Wurmple more experience, and Wurmple kind of needs it. Wurmple. I do wonder what this Wurmple will evolve into. Okay, I am actually gonna work on Bite. So I also need to Bite. Bite! Yeah, that's what it being faster in the turn order means, basically. Like, it got to do 2 attacks because it quick attacked, which put it further ahead in the turn order, which annoyingly you can't see, but you can kind of infer. So... Okay, Shinx is getting pretty low. I could Bidoof. I could straight up Bidoof. I mean, I'm pretty confident I need to see Bidoof doing moves too. Right? Bidoof. No. I need Weasel to use Aqua Jet. I also need to see Oshawott doing Aqua Jets, so I think I'll go back to Oshawott. Aqua Jet also being a speedy move also moves you in the turn priority as well. Down. Navigating the controller with my right hand is not easy. Hang on, Shinx. Aqua Jet. Jetting some Aqua. Normally not advisable to fight an electric type with an Oshawott, but, you know. We do have a level advantage at least. We're up to 42 tasks. I think I need only a couple more uses of Aqua Jet. No, I'm at the next stage. Okay, I need 5 more and I'll be done with Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet. Quack Attack. Aquatic Jet. It's very helpful that these Shinxes are literally helping me with what I need. It's really convenient. They're just like, yeah, we'll help you out here. Now, can I make it up this? If I used my hands, almost certainly. But a video game character using their hands to help them climb something? Can't have that. That makes too much sense. Aquatically jet at it. And then it quacks at us. And then we aquatically jet it again. I want those. Can I get up there? Maybe. Oh, yeah. Maybe over here. I think where I was trying to go up is probably the easiest spot to climb up. This is definitely not something I'm supposed to be getting up. But I have faith in my ability to climb. Though I may not need to. Yeah! Citrus berry! Those are better than regular berries. Though, I can use a potion. I probably should use a potion. Got plenty of them, so... May as well use up a couple. Now, I can make 16 more Pokeballs, so I should probably do that. I think I need 3 more Aqua Jets. Don't know how many more Quick Attacks I need. I may not need any more Quick Attacks. I might be done with seeing Quick Attack. But it does not hurt to continue attempting to get more Quick Attack. Grit Dust. That Oshawott. That Shinx had a lot of grit. I think if I have Wurmple pick up regular things too, it'll also get experience. Wait, hold on. Yeah. How do I do that? Right. You come in here, and then you evolve. Let's do it. What we get? What are you gonna become, Wurmple? You become... Silcoon. Neat. Also, what was the move you learned? Iron Defense. Neat. I mean, Poison Sting's definitely the better move. Well, at the moment, no. Tackle would be slightly better, assuming I don't get the poison from Poison Sting. Drifblim! Yep, it has seen me. Okay, it's kind of high level. It's also a ghost. There's not much I can really do here with Silcoon, but it's fine. Maybe I'll get the poison. Yes, I got the poison! That should actually make it pretty easy to catch. Silcoon might go down, though, if this doesn't work, but that's fine. Yeah! Well done, little buddy. We now have a Drifblim. I should also probably get back to base, because, like... it is nighttime, there's gonna be Drifblims everywhere. And they know confusion. Going this way should help me get back to base easier. Yeah, see, here's base. Hey, I'm back. I've probably got enough research tasks at this point, but I do want to rest up first. I could use a rest. Just a little while. Alright, Professor. Got some tasks done. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. I really didn't. Seems a good time to explain about survey reports. Yeah, we get money. Yeah, $4,000. Most illuminating. I'll update the Pokedex with the new data. Gonna raise an entries level to 10. And by doing that, we end up getting more stuff. So we have literally these already to 10. Wurmple, we got to 8. So we're making pretty good progress. And we have reached 1 star! Make good progress in these research tasks. Dawn, I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time you earned yourself a star. Yeah! Let's go report. It's the middle of the night, but I don't care. You better be awake, boss. Or else I'll have to wake you up. Yo, what up? If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Here you go, ma'am. Got an Oshawott. Seen Aquajet 16 times. I'm an overachiever there. We've caught 11 Bidoofs. We've caught 3 heavy ones. Defeated 2. Obtained 2 forms. We've done a lot of stuff. You've made progress. Seems you've earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 1st star in the Galaxy Expedition team. Yeah! We can now use heavy balls. Okay. Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey our orders reliably in battle. The rewards we earned from the survey report will be more generous now too. These as well, further recipes we'll need for crafting. We can now craft heavy balls. And revives. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people would prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeball and greater rewards. Yeah! We did it! For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Pretty sure I've also earned myself a 2nd star already, but... So, Dawn, my girl. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your 1st star rank. Usual order potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request the guy had? Most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? It's your job as Survey Corps to take on any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Yeah, I've kind of gathered. Ray was approached by requests. Maybe I'll pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. The request came from the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. People of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there's much we could learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. I mean, I would hope they would know about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. I mean, we could discuss it now, so I could get started on it immediately tomorrow. But that makes too much sense. That Professor making sense, can't have that. Done. Before I go meet Maya about that request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Sure. I can fight you. You're waiting at the training grounds. If you catch lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team at the pastures, just so you know. Yeah, I know. I've literally already changed up my team. Now, I got a man to give a Wurmple to. And I've completed Starly, so I can also help that lady. Hey, man. You can have this one. Here you go, my man. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. It might. It might also be a Cascoon / Dustox. It's a tough decision. Which do you like best? Beautica, Beautifred, or Bugene? Bugene. You will raise Bugene to be a splendiferous Beautifly. It's gonna be a Dustox, isn't it? That's what it's gonna be. Some dazzling honey. Hey. Have you completed Starly's entry in your Pokedex? Hurry, let me read it. Wait one moment. Male and female Starly have different appearances. Let me see. So the marking on their forehead foreheads are different sizes. Incredible, I had no idea. Thank you for letting me read its Pokedex entry. Now I know more about it, I imagine I might finally bring myself to touch a Starly. Please, you can find it in your heart, catch a Starly, and bring it to me. Yeah, I could do that. How about, this one's lower level. A smooth curl in the feather on its head, those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Well, hello there, Starly. Wanna touch it? No! I'm quite satisfied just looking at it, after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. Who inside the Survey Corps Security Corps could actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Some people will see a Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know. Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in that Pokedex might put them more at ease. I don't know how you're so afraid of the Borger-shaped Starly. Like, it is shaped like a friend. That is the best way of describing how Starly is shaped. You could just put each hand under each wing and just pick it up like a little friend. Like, I don't understand why they're so afraid of Pokemans. Hello, Ray. Here to fight. So thanks for taking a minute for me. I know your plate's full right now. Gonna be straightforward with you about something. And that is... I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I've even got my own partner, but I just can't do it. Partner? That's right, take a look. My very own partner. Pikachu! This is my Pikachu. During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. And really, when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? I don't know, because you can think? And it says Biga. Like, that's all the more reason you need. That's why it fires electricity. It says Biga. Watching you work at completing those research tasks convinced me. If I want to do my own Survey Corps work well, my partner and I have to be a team. Now, first step towards being a real team is to battle your team. Yeah, my team's not exactly the best against electric types, so... this may be a little bit of a problem depending on its level. But I believe in Silcoon. It is level 9. That's a problem. Okay, yeah, let's try it. I should be able to live. Or not. He's strong styling. Well. Rip Silcoon. Okay. Let's get straight Bidoofing. Can you handle the power of the Bidoof? Yeah, that's right. I don't think you can. Bidoof. You missed. Now you're gonna get strong styled. He can handle the power of the Bidoof. Now, if Bidoof hadn't missed, everything left... Well, Shinx isn't. I was gonna say everything left is weak to electric. Alright. Bite. Down goes Pikachu. Whoa, you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. Do I, though? I sent 2 of them to their deaths. That was amazing! When you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared of battling. We just gotta catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Gah! Fair enough. Pikachu's got a tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. Guess the first step for Pikachu and me might be getting a little friendlier with one another. By the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make big differences in how battles go. Yep, means you're only weak to ground. There is the weaknesses chart. Don't worry, the game does tell you when a move is effective and when it's not effective and when it's super effective. Basically, if it has the little target, it's super effective. If it has a triangle, it's not very effective. If it's an X, it's not effective at all. And yeah. So I believe this is the defensive matchup, because yeah, electric is weak to ground. So you look at the ground and then you find the electric along. They have this set up weirdly, but you know. So you're the one, that new recruit everyone's talking about. Named Zizu, Captain of the Security Corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zizu's a master of an ancient martial art where you guide your Pokemon in battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, you can use different styles. You could choose to deliver a strong style, it'll deliver more damage, but it'll take longer to act. Quick style will deal less, but act quicker. Yeah, gotta use strong or agile style moves. I really do like this. This is a mechanic that I wish they would have kept in future games. Because, like, it adds a bit more risk-reward to things, but I also understand that it really, like... Well, no, it could work in the standard games. Supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill, you should come along too. Maybe meet us down there, would you? By ready, I mean double-checking what Pokemon you'll bring, and maybe even teaching them some new moves from Zisu. Nah, they're good for now. But, like... I say it could work, because literally I was going to say, I don't think it could work, and then I remembered that, like, literally moves, like, say, a move like Quick Attack in the standard games has a +4 to priority. So, Agile style Quick Attack would just mean +5 to priority, which would mean, technically at that point, it's at the same priority as Sucker Punch. Because Sucker Punch is 5 priority. That's why it will go before Quick Attack. A regular move has a priority of 0. So, an agile style there would just give it a priority of 1. Strong style would remove 1 in priority, so strong style quick attack would move it from 4 to 3. And then a strong style normal move would change it from 1 to -1. Like, literally, the moment I said, yeah, I don't think it'll work, it occurred to me that, no, it'll definitely work. So I don't really need Bidoofs, but Bidoof does evolve, so I want my Bidoof to evolve. I think I'm kind of good on the mons I've got with me. This is going to be a flying type. So, it would be ideal to do something about that. It's going to be bug flying. So, electric, 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 electric. Not exactly a well-rounded team, but I'll figure that out when I go. Like, I'll find other replacements. I know I do need to work on Ponyta and stuff. I just want to get a few more of them first. Let's head outside. I could actually use some coffee really quick, so I might actually step away once I get into the camp. I should have thought of that before I left town, but... Cutscene. Because, yeah, I'm basically out of coffee. Boo! Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to, anyway. You kind of didn't. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. Yeah, I'm fully aware of this. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokedex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. That's the idea. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Neat. Oh, hey. There's a thing. Hey, what do you want, my man? Oh, that girl from the Survey Corps. You fell from the sky, aren't you? It's near a moment. I need to tell you about this great cake lure recipe I invented. I call it a mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe, and I just know it's a winner. Problem is, the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. You're the talk of the village, and people see you making my mushroom cakes. Well, mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go too. I'll teach you the recipe. All you have to do in return is spread good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to get the key ingredient for the recipe. Scrounge not from the forages of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. One springy mushroom is all you need. Alright, I don't think I've got one of those yet. No, I don't. Okay. Just don't want to end up getting, like, attacked by anything while I'm right here. So, I'm going to quickly go and grab some coffee. I will be back in a moment or two. And I am back. Let's work on getting this into a Beautifly. Which means battling. Gonna be straight Bidoof battling. Do this, Bidoof. Wow, it's getting a lot of moves. Silcoon is not very fast. It ran away. Well, we need to use Poison Sting anyway, so... So close. Keeping its guard up, and ran away. Silcoon, why you gotta be so slow, girl? I think it's girl, I don't know. Boy, girl, I don't know. Either way, why you gotta be so slow? It's because it's literally just a cocoon, but still. Why you gotta be so slow? Run from me, Starlies. I don't want to fight you with a Silcoon. There's one of these berries. You'll fight. Bring it on, Shinx. Oh, Silcoon might get wrecked here. Oh, no. Only got one quick attack off. That's pretty good. Wow, this is poisoning like every time. It's pretty nice. Yeah! Silcoon did it, while losing almost all of its health. Okay, let's swap Pokemon to Bidoof. Which I should really be using Tackle on. Because there's a fun mechanic to Pokemon called Same Type Attack Bonus, where if you are the same type as the move you use, it deals more damage. Rollout, on the other hand, does deal more damage if you can land consecutive hits, but Tackle's just dealing more damage. So, that is what we want. We wish to deal damage. Cherry Berry. Bidoof has mastered a move. We can cross this bridge. Hey man. There are many strong Pokemon that made their home on the other side of this bridge. Can't let you pass unless... Oh, you're at your rank. You should be fine. Go on then. Lay your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm so used to pressing X, the top button, to open the menu. I can probably craft some potions. I should probably do that. Let's craft 15. Hey, what up? Over here! This here is Dawn. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I'll do my best. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem I need help solving, so the more important question is then, do you feel confident you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Yeah. That's good to hear. That security course of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. So here's my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Oh, Silcoon! Poison Sting! I didn't get the poison that time. Ow. I think Silcoon... Oh, Silcoon avoided. Okay. Let's, because that hurt. Let's swap to Oshawott. Oshawott should do the job here. Then we will Aqua Jet. Get some nice stab bonus going on. Ow. Okay, maybe this won't work out so well. Oshawott's probably gonna go down. Munchlax is kind of no pushover, so... Shinx out here. Let's go for the Thundershock. Just kind of hoping that would deal more damage than that. But another Thundershock should finish this off. There we go. The battle has been decided. Mon. Really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you can defeat my partner. Well thought, Munchlax. Indeed, Munchlax, don't be so hard on yourself. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. Yay! I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things you're crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Vivichokes. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you are indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon that's been causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha. But you'll come, won't you, to Deer Track Heights? Yeah, I can do that. Arceus wants me to. Is that strange thingamy of yours telling you where to go? My, that's some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? No, it's an Arceus invention. Certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this bit to you. You shouldn't have any problem handling an alpha. I mean, seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Yeah, seem to be the only competent member. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about the almighty Sinnoh? I know of the region. The almighty what now? Suppose that's to be expected. Let me just sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It is said to have created the very universe. Oh, so Arceus. Got it. And using power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in that process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh. It is our duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of the honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. But I probably won't. I'm not the brightest. Kricketune. I hate that thing. It's such a bad Pokemon. But we need them, so... I guess I'll catch a Kricketot. And I'll have to evolve it into a Kricketune. Sigh. I will say, this game does make a lot of kind of bad Pokemon a lot better, so... I might actually try using a Kricketune. What's the worst that could happen? if I can get a few more. It's always good to catch plenty. Yep, that one's gonna run away. Yep, there it goes. It's like a Vivichoke. We do need more of those. Bam. There are definitely some things that, like, mechanically I'm not a big fan of with this game, but also there's things I really like mechanically about this game. So, like, it's I'm very conflicted when it comes to this game at times. Because, like, it's something we haven't really gotten into yet, but, like, say, buffing your Pokemon stats, like, if I've been using Iron Defense on Silcoon, you can't stack it up to 6 times. They only apply once. Which, you know, that's more of a thing of... It makes building up absurd sweeps a lot more difficult. It's not exactly a bad thing, it's just something I'm not used to, so I'm not the biggest fan of it, but, like, it's not like a deal breaker for me. I'm playing the game. Obviously, I don't mind. You know. Let's get bug-on-bug fight going on here. Nice little bug fight. No, it ran away. He's afraid of my Silcoon. I can't blame it. Silcoon is pretty tough. To look at least. Nah. I mean, Silcoon isn't bad. It fills the role of the early game bug type really well. Better than a lot of other early game bugs. If you get lucky and get the right evolution. Because, like, Gen 3, you did not want a Dustox. You just didn't. You wanted Beautifly. Later games, they're kind of equals now. Okay, I could probably take on this Weasel. And I'm so close to level 10. Which is where I want to be. Level 10 is where I want to be. Oh, jeez. Oof. Okay, switching Pokemon. Shinx. Ow. This Weasel might kick my butt a little bit. Yeah, I knew it was gonna live. Well, there goes Shinx. Crap. Well, that's fine. We've got Starly with Quick Attack. As much as priority doesn't really matter, but... So I should actually just use Aerial Ace. There we go. Wrong button. Now, we may evolve Silcoon. Let's do it. We've evolved into a Beautifly. An idea for a new move. It now has Air Cutter. Which will definitely be better than Poison Sting. Okay. I can probably craft some revives, right? I can craft exactly one. I mean, I need exactly one, so it works out. Get back up here, Shinx. I'll use a potion. Okay. Okay, Bidoof can bite now. Weasel can still just quick attack and Aqua Jet. Okay. It is really nice how you can decide whether you want to evolve your Pokemon or not. So, like, if you really want to just keep them low level, you just can. That tree be shaking. There's also a Pokemon we have seen, and there it goes. It'll be around somewhere. Yep, there it is. We have seen this Pokemon floating in the captain's room. I was kind of thinking that'd be a back hit. That's gonna fail. Yep. Maybe that one? Yeah, we caught an Abra. Abra is a notoriously difficult Pokemon to catch in basically every game, just simply because, well, it teleports. So you'd be shaking. Get out here, Burmy. Okay. Let's actually Poison Sting. But I want to hurt it, I just don't want to hurt it too much. Our offensive stats were lowered. Okay. It's probably at a good enough health, and it is poisoned, so we can just catch it. Bam. Okay. That is a problem. I don't think I can take that on. I mean, I would guess it's probably only like level 18 to 20 something, but I still don't think I could take that on. Yeah, there goes Abra. Gone. Yeah, Driftblim, I'm just gonna leave you. Zubats! Heck yeah! Who doesn't love a good Zubat? So many people, upon hearing that, would be like, there's a good Zubat? And yes, yes there is. Zubat's better than people give them credit for. Darn it. Hello, Zyrento. Legends Arceus is really good. As I mentioned to Vivian, I do personally like Scarlet and Violet more, but I still really like Legends Arceus. Caught it unawares. Air cutter. Take that, Kakarot. I mean, that's fair. I really enjoyed the games, though, so... Well, I say the games. I've played Scarlet. I've thought of playing through Violet as well, but, like, I'd have to rebuy the DLCs, so... Air cutter! Cut the air! Like, I very much liked the story from Scarlet, so... I think that's probably what did it, was I did really like the story. And I like the pseudo-open nature of it. Like, I wish it was properly open, to the point where you could actually tackle things in whatever order you wanted within reason, but what we did get isn't the worst. And, like, I still went a non-standard path through the game as well. Like, I literally just went clockwise around the region. And it worked out. It did mean at the end of my, my gym challenge was literally, like, this, what was supposed to be second and third gym, but I at no point felt like I was, like, too highly leveled. And, like, had a pretty fun experience with the game. Okay, that should only have psychic moves. And hypnosis. Forgot it would have hypnosis. I do like that change to sleep. And again, wish they would have kept that. Like, there's definitely mechanics of this I wish they would have kept. Just because, like, they're kind of cool. Like, choosing when you want to evolve a Pokemon rather than being prompted every level is really nice, and, like, removes the need for the Everstone, which was always an item that more or less just felt bad to use, because it's like, okay, I just simply don't want to be harassed to try to evolve this Pokemon that I don't want to evolve for another, like, 12 levels, you know? I'm nearly where I need to go. Oh, there's a ghost move. Neat. It can astonish me. I do feel Legends Arceus is, like, the perfect balance for, like, a good first Pokemon game. Because it does have a lot of, like... It has a lot of the base mechanics. Without, like, going too deep. So, like, we've got, you know... Camping that would reach. Like, you've got, say, IVs shown to you, but they're simplified and, you know, they're not as complicated and you can just directly see them. Which is a pretty big plus. That is another thing that I really wish they would have kept around. Well, let's catch this Geodude. That was my intention anyway. So. I don't remember if Pokemon even have abilities in this one. Ooh, Starly can evolve. Do they have abilities? No. Which, again, simplifies things. Like, you don't need to worry about catching a Pokemon and then it has just a bad ability. Let's evolve Starly. Let's evolve my little star. Still friend-shaped, just flying now. I should actually heal up Beautifly. Healing items are considerably better, which makes things easier for a new player. You know, you're not having to, like, stand around worrying, like, oh man, I don't really have enough potions for this. It's like, nah, they heal, like, more than a super potion does normally. And they're pretty easy to come by. Which also makes taking damage less punishing. In contrast, things tend to deal more damage too, but... not to the point where it's, like, super oppressive. More acorns. Don't need to worry about that Starly. Cherry berries. I should probably use someone else to, like, bonk trees at this point. Yeah, Buizel will work. Back here, Kakarot. You're gonna get aqua jetted. Darn it. You little coward. Okay. I do want to head back to the base camp, because I do want to shuffle Pokemon around a little bit. Hey, Shanks. Yeah, I'll fight you. Yeah, let's throw Swift. Good high power attack. Yeah, like... I'm actually really excited to see what Legends ZA is going to be like as well, because, like, Arceus is so good that, like, I'm fairly confident ZA is going to be just as good, if not better. Like, I have a task up here? Oh. That marvelous rich tone. I must know how it's pronounced. I must know! Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Wait, you're from the Survey Corps. Wonderful. Just the person I need. Want to learn about Cricketots. Alright. You're dead if you can complete Cricketot's page in your Pokedex and show it to me, so we can uncover the truth. Guess I'm beating up more Cricketots. Rest a little while. Now, let's see here. I'm kind of tempted. I am kind of tempted. That's a lot of attack difference. I'm guessing this is probably an attack up, defense down nature, probably. No, special defense down. Still attack up nature. Special defense being down really does not matter for a Geodude. It's a Geodude. Got some Zubats. Burmy. Ooh, it's a female Burmy, so it can be a Wormadam. Let's see here. I kind of want to catch some more Ponytas. I'm not happy with either of these two. But I've got Beautifly, and Beautifly is so much better than Kricketot ever will be. Let's grab this one. Beautifly can sit in there for now. Let's see. Okay. While I'm here, let's make some heavy balls. They don't go as far, but they do work better against for a surprise attack. And then we'll craft 24 more Pokeballs. There we go. Let's go see if I can get another Ponyta that I might like a little more. Hold that tree, Kricketot. If you pick this up for me, do you get experience too? No. I was hopeful. Would sure make getting this Kricketot leveled up a lot easier. Okay, I should probably check. So... there is no move that I need to... I can earn a point by leveling it up. So that's something. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I need to defeat more. And capture more. I don't want Nunshinks. Ooh, another Eevee. Okay, let's chuck an Oranberry. You want the berry? Yeah! It's like, hell yeah, I get berries? Berry. Does it taste the Oranberry? Come back and eat the Oranberry? Taste the Oranberry. Wait, where are my... Okay. Darn it. Darn it. So close. It's just straight Bidoofin. I'll catch more Bidoofs. Why not? No, around here somewhere there should be some Ponytas. There they are. Alright, Ponyta, you will be caught. You have no say in the matter. So, man, is it toasty in here. I feel like I should turn my heater down at some point. Okay, there's the Rapidash I want nothing to do with. But there's another Ponyta. I'm gonna go get the berry. Heck yeah, you do. Bam. Alright, Kricketot. Let's do this. Can you beat a level 4 Bidoof? I think I'm good to strong style this Absorb. Because it'll be unawares anyway. You know, I'd be too stunned to move too. That was a strong style. Okay. Yeah, let's get straight Bidoofing. Just straight up Bidoofing out here. And I'm gonna attack. See, that's what that strong style Absorb should have probably done. It is a Kricketot. I've got to remember, it is still just a Kricketot, and that is Absorb. But I think right now, Absorb should be dealing about as much damage as Tackle would. I mean, Absorb is a weaker move, but it's not like this thing has attack stats either way. Or really anything going for it. Alright, that would have went to my item storage, because I don't have space. I was wondering where the, Yeah, I'm good. I'll just go. Hey, Bidoof. Bidoof! Bidoof! Hey. Oh, he's gone. Or ball to the face. It's kind of hoping that would work. I caught it unawares. Somehow. Tackle. Surely you can beat a Wurmple. Surely. You got 4 levels on it. It's gonna run away. Oh no. It poison stings. Heck yeah. Good going, Kricketot. You beat a Wurmple. You did it. I'm not exactly proud of you. But I'll pretend I'm proud of you. It's the best I can do right now. I don't think I can really be blamed for that. Like, this game might do a pretty decent job of, making even kind of bad Pokemon not the worst. But, like... Hey, go eat that Oranberry. You missed out. Here. Oranberry. Eat up. Num num. Yeah. Let me get some more Oranberries. You're good, Bidoof. You just keep existing. Oh, some cherry berries. Hey, it can evolve. Yeah, that's something that needs to happen. I forgot it evolves at level 10. There's a reason for that. Like, I've done mono-type buff teams before. Never have I used Cricketune. Ever. Like, this thing looks like it should be mildly intimidating. But it's just not. Like, even with that, like, yeah, I've got some attack stat, but 85. I mean, that is higher than Oshawott, I will give, but Oshawott does seem like it's growing a lot more special attack. Staravia here is at 70 and not fully evolved yet. Does have 4 levels up on it, but still, like... It's just not... Its tackles should hit harder now, I suppose. Ah, those are the trees I was looking for. More apricorns. Come grab these tumblestones. Okay, I've probably got a Ponyta I'm satisfied with, so let's go and swap out one of the Ponytas for something. Probably Buizel. Buizel can probably go. It's just one of those cases of, like, I'm trying to use Pokemon that I normally wouldn't use, just for the fun of it. So even, like, Oshawott will probably get swapped out at some point, just so I can use Pokemon I wouldn't normally use. There he is. He was hiding. I could use a rest. Let's rest a little while. This is not the most comfortable way of sitting. Okay. Let's put that into storage. That into storage. Put the citrus berry into storage. Put the honey into storage. Move those to my satchel. Now, let's see. Okay. Ooh, good defense. Special attack being raised isn't exactly the best, but it's not bad. Speed up. HP special. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. I mean, I'd rather have physical attack up, but for now, special attack being better is probably nice. Quirky nature, so neutral. That's pretty nice. Let's replace Shinx. I still want to evolve that the Staravia into Staraptor, so I'll keep that around for now. Actually, yeah, let's replace, instead of Shinx, I'll replace Buizel. Just because, like, that helps cover weaknesses a bit better. Alright, now I gotta get Ponyta raised up here, but shouldn't be terribly difficult, I would hope. Caught Bidoof unawares! Ember! Hey, I burned it. It's gonna run away, isn't it? No! I somehow forgot that they have rollout. That's not a very smart thing to be training against. Can I feed? I mean, I definitely can feed them. Hey, have a berry. But is it a dex entry thing? No. Knock that tree around. Fight the shinks. It's looking around. Still looking around. I guess it just didn't want to fight the Ponyta. Ember! Over here now. Hey, yo, what's up? That's right. You get from messing with Ponyta. A slightly better angle. Now, darn it, it's probably gonna run away. And down it goes. Oh boy, bot. Banned. And then remove that message on the YouTube side. I don't know why anyone would ever buy viewers. Like, it tends to be pretty obvious when people do it. You know, when you show up to that stream with like 50 to 80 viewers and no one's talking at all. Like, yeah, that's pretty obviously bot views, you know? You don't even really try to hide it. Kind of hoping that would be a back attack, but didn't work out that way. Maybe I can back attack this Kakarot. Yes! I've caught it unawares. Bring it on, Drifbloom. I ain't afraid of you. I got a Ponyta. Fighting two Drifblooms. I've burned that one. It's not really gonna matter much. I could probably... nah. I guess I could probably swap into, like, the Doof. I'm probably good. I should probably still switch. Come here, Oshawott. You're close to evolving anyway. Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet again. Drifblim down. Or Drifblim. Yeah, Drifblim. If these were Drifblims, I'd be in trouble. Let's go Agile Style Aqua Jet. I was kind of hoping that would give me another move immediately, but guess not. Oshawott. Stop being drowsy. You're not a drowsy. You're an Oshawott. This man wants something. Hello, Bjorn. Oh there, mind helping a guy out? After some cherry berries, you know them, the shiny red ones. They grow on some trees around here, but I don't know of any Pokemon that can reach them for me. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs to the berry tree. Yeah, I've got some cherry berries. 3 cherry berries. Alright, I can do that. Hey. Sure. Here you go. Handed over 3 cherry berries. What's the handy tip he was talking about? Can throw a berry near a wild Pokemon to grab their attention. Yeah, I know that. Literally already knew that. But thanks for the Pokeballs. Those are more useful to me. Man, I've got a pretty big rock weakness right now. It just occurred to me. Half of my team is weak to rock. But it's fine. You know, I'm gonna catch this Geodude. There we go. The Geodude has been captured. You get a nice little Tumblestone. Could swear I've already caught a Geodude, didn't I? Didn't you just say I've only caught one? I'm very confused now. It's fine. You know, if I strong style this Aqua Jet, it would probably KO. So let's do that. Strong style. Yes. Strong. Oshawott is very strong. Okay, Shinx can evolve. So let's get Shinx evolved. Let's do it. My posture here is really bad. Go to Luxio. Which, you know, if it had 1 in attack, would probably be, I mean, it is higher level, but would probably be significantly higher than Kricketot or Kricketune. I'm going to be giving Kricketune crap this whole time I'm using it. You kind of want more Zubats. Plus, it's always a good idea to catch them anyway, so. I missed. It's fine. Strong Aqua Jet. Strong Jet. do love the number you've defeated with water-type attacks, like you would use something else against a Geodude. Well, you'd use grass-type. Oh, Oshawott can probably evolve. No, it can't. Why can't you evolve? Can't you evolve at 16? Are you just being lazy, Oshawott? I feel that. But bonk. More apricorns. Yes, lovely Zubats over there. Well, there's a Pokemon I wouldn't normally use. But I also wouldn't normally use Bidoof. I've got Bidoof. Or a Stantler. And like, Bidoof is also a normal type. So that's my thinking here of like, I've already got Bidoof. I think I want to keep Bidoof. Just because like, it's a freaking Bidoof, man. I mean, I can always just shuffle party members around, so. I feel like too often with Pokemon games, I make a team and just force myself to stick with it, whether I really want to keep that team or not. Because it's like, well, I've already picked it, so I may as well go with it. It's like, I don't have to, though. I could swap out all 6 members if I really wanted to. I do know once Bidoof evolves, I'm gonna have a pretty big weakness to Electric again. Because Bidoof, well, Bibarel, is a water normal type. Well, I guess that Stantler's just gone. There's no Stantler, though. Doof's over here mastering moves. Good to see, good to see. There's a lot of Stantlers around here, jeez. I am really bad at this. I just can't get the angle quite right. Or the arc. I was struggling with the angle of that dangle. Okay. Strong jet. There we go. It can evolve now. Just need to be level 17, I suppose. Let's do it. Also what the little guy evolves into. Do what? The little guy. I mean, I am also just kind of one of these people that I'd call any Pokemon a little guy. It could literally be a whale lord, and I'm going to call it a little guy. Like... It's just how I am. I probably don't even strong style this anymore. Okay. I should probably get going towards the objective. Might be a good idea. I don't want to do objectives. I want to just catch Mons. You want to go? I'll fight you. I ain't afraid no Stantler. Ooh, double hit. Did that not do what I thought it would do? Oh. It's a stat buffer. Normally that's a thing that just hits twice. Hence the name. Only physical... just damage dealt by moves. Okay. Probably still better just using it. Rude! The one that wanted to fight. And you're running away. The coward. Okay, I'm probably ready for this. Maybe. I should... hold on. Heal up. Heal up. Let's make some revives. I'm probably gonna need them. Let's make some more heavy balls. Let's... yeah, screw it. Let's just make 40 Pokeballs. Hey, yo, I'm here. I did some catching on the way. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Of course, he's got the silliest hat. He has to be here. Thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on the chance to observe an alpha now, could I? Suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Whoop! That is not it. No, if that was it, I would be very upset. It's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. Yeah, that's really all Kricketune does. So you're here for, Dawn, to drive the interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Oh, I forgot she healed me. Well, it's fine. Upon my word, what a large specimen. No wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They're strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with. Let me tell you, nevertheless, I believe you are stronger still than this alpha, so go show it that beyond any mistaking. You must face it. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. Maybe if I can catch it, I'll use this Cricketune. Wonder if I can get a back attack on it. That would probably help matters a lot. It's not stopping me from just walking around behind it. Oh. Hey, I'm behind you. Alrighty. Go, DeWatt! Yeah, we can... Oh, right. Yeah, we can press the Y button to check the action order. It's filled with wild might. I actually forgot that we could do that. Okay, this will just let me attack twice anyway. If I sword stance, I can also attack twice. Let's sword stance. Dance with some swords. Yeah, I definitely don't want a strong style anything. I'll Aqua Jet. Okay. DeWatt's probably gonna go down here. But let's Aqua Jet. Or critical hit KO'd it. I was gonna try and catch it, but... DeWatt had other plans. That's a bit of a shame, if I'm honest. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone beat an alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. Yeah, I mean, DeWatt took some damage. Well, it's a very old Stantler. It's the great Whirldeer. Hey. You look like you got stung by a bee. You alright? Need a potion? It's upon you with kindness, Dawn. I'd say the great Whirldeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He's a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor, I take things went smoothly. Yep. I'm here on Captain Celine's orders. She said we'd better set up a base camp here once Dawn took care of her request. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Whirldeer has taken a liking to Dawn as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. That's fine. I got XP, that's all I need for rewards. I mean, I would have liked to have caught the Cricketune, but it's fine. Well, if we're to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to know them better. First step towards that is completing the Pokedex. The construction corps should be here soon. They'll have a new base camp pitched in no time. Yeah, it's really not hard to pitch some tents. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Even more base camps ought to make our survey work easier, huh? Yeah, probably. Well, that's that. How about we head to the Wallflower like usual? I mean, I've got stuff to report. Like these. All this stuff. 7,300 monies. Doubled our money. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We've, completed a few others. Oh, hey, we've completed Driftbloom. Or Drifloom. How did we complete Drifloom? Oh, because it's used Hypnosis a lot and Confusion a lot. We've defeated a bunch. Oh, yeah. Bam. We're ready to be a 2-star. Not bad progress for a first stream. This series may not be terribly long. I say that as if this game isn't actually kind of long. Benny old chum, the usual potato mochi please, and make it for 3 today as well. His posture is about as bad as mine is. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. This is the Cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he'd been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigations are in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Dawn here can handle things just fine. That Cleavor is said to be much, much stronger than even an alpha Pokemon, isn't he? That's fine. Now, you forget the strengths of Pokemon are key to the information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. I think I mangled that sentence. It's fine. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting-fit physique, we believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. The next day. Rise and shine, Dawn. The boss wants you. Kamado, that is. Get yourself to the commander's office. Yeah, I gotta report to the commander first. Well, the captain first. I gotta level up. I got a star to do. He'll have to wait. Get a good rest? I mean, probably. Look who's being punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham? Here you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the front of all creation as the ruler of space. Ha! You can have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui's space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time. Mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. Or you get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan, in our mighty world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. Off to Commander Kamado's office. Do you believe it was you who started this? Yeah, it seems that way. It's another day with those two, I see. His name is Adaman. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. They put a lot of importance on time, as you could probably tell. The girls... Irida? Probably Irida. Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space. You heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Whenever they run into each other, the same arguments flare up. It seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessors' strife. And, well, Dialga and Palkia. But, you know. Oh, well, not our problem. But you'll have problems if you don't get yourself to the commander's office. I gotta go see the captain first. That's what I gotta do. Man, how's that Wurmple coming along? Still whirring? Good to see. Good to see. Wurmple do whir. That's what they do. They go whir and exist. Hey. I do have progress to report. You've made progress. Seems you've earned yourself a star. We're now 2 stars. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 2nd star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. We can now use Feather Balls, and Pokemon up to 30 will obey our orders reliably in battle. The rewards we earn will also be more generous. With these as well, they're for the recipes we'll need for crafting. We can now craft Feather Balls! And Super Potions! That's pretty nice, pretty nice. We do got the blackboard over here, which has more things we can do. Bothersome Bidoof. The band of Bothersome Bidoof keeps sneaking into the village and causing trouble. We talked to the security corps lady. Playing with Drifloon. Or Drifloon. Seems people have spotted a Drifloon playing with one of the village children. Yeah, that's not a good sign. And Zubat's Eyes. Glycer from the security corps has a request for us. Do you believe it has something to do with Zubat? Yeah, I'll get on that. Look at this little guy. He's living in a chimney. It's adorable. I've never seen where Cyndaquil lives. Because, like, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, my first time playing through this, I went with Cyndaquil. So, I have never seen Cyndaquil doing its thing. Living in a little chimney, being the adorable little bean he is. Splendid, you came at a good time. Looking for a pickling stone, you see? Would you mind lending me a hand? So your right size to fit the top one of my pickle pots. Best thing with the stone to lift itself. Yeah, I've got some Geodudes. Yeah, I've got some... Where did you go? You teleported. I could have just given you a Geodude right now, but you left. Well, I suppose I'll come deal with these geniuses. What do you intend to do about that Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He must be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh. Look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adamant. Time wasted is lost. Only if the time's actually wasted. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? It's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our 2 clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that, though maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. Yeah, I've been standing here for a little while. This is Dawn, the newest member of the Survey Corps. I heard from Mai you earned Wordur's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. That's also a mouthful. I'm just gonna call you man. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? Reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing in such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? Yeah, I have an Arceus phone to prove it. I have a proposition. Why not send one to study Cleavor Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding on what must be done? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of embracing Husui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give this kid her chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you galaxy folk really are with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. The whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Dawn. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. I accept. Though it might wait for next time, because this has been going on for like 3 hours, but I might go 4 hours. I am enjoying myself. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard, and work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods Cleavor is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. I mean, I'm sure that Rapidash would beg to differ, but listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans, understand? Yeah. Join me downstairs, Dawn. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Man, there's a lot of eavesdropping going on here. I was eavesdropping. And the captain was eavesdropping. Where has this person gone? I have Geodudes I could give, but they're just gone now. They've just vanished from existence. Hey, I'm here. Ah, good, you're already here. Mr. Laventon, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it, eh? So, Dawn, I understand you've been requested to find the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. As you're aware by now, Cleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The Security Corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. Seems he's a far trickier opponent than even the most aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well, then let's go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Nobles' Seats. So perhaps a good starting off point for our research could be finding out what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. Yeah, that'd be a good start. Dawn, we need to speak with you. Okay. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. One that rules over time. Not quite. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time. While Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. I've got a favor to ask, O amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor, quell his frenzy. Certainly caused a good time, young man. We were just discussing our next steps in regard to this whole Cleavor situation. This be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleavor. Heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. The truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. Our Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has flown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisuiu, and if that means we ought to tackle our problems together. There aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we got. You'll find Kleavor at Grand Tree Arena. It's in the heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit... well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you about his beloved Kleavor, whether you wish him to or not. I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so I'll be counting on you. See you later. Yeah, I mean, it's a rock. I got a water type, so I should be fine. Just says peace and vanish. Guess he must value his time that much, I guess. Man and Mai weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Kleavor, you best start by visiting his abode. Now we've got that Heights camp. It should come in handy for getting to the Grand Tree Arena. Don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. Yeah, I have carefully chosen some kind of bad Pokemon, if I'm honest, but that's fine. Find yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across. Satchel always seeming full. Sounds like you'd be wise to lend me an ear for a moment. Yeah, I would like more inventory space, and you want money, so, you carry around even more things in that satchel of yours, or you learn the trick of packing things in. I'll teach you if you'd like. What do you say? 100 Pokédollars. That's not so bad. It's gonna get bad. We can now carry more. See how much more you can fit by packing things rightly? Yeah. 200. Okay. It's not so bad. 300. Okay, he's being reasonable. It's a 400. I'm just waiting for it. I don't remember where the moment is, but I'm just waiting for it. I mean, I'll gladly keep taking more inventory space. Yeah, there we go. Now it's 1,000. So that's quite a jump. $1,500. It's another pretty sizable jump. $2,000. I think this next one might be another big jump. No, it's 25. Might be the next one. Again, I'll gladly take more space, so... Okay, I might be able to buy the next upgrade. I'll have, what, 17 Pokédollars left? 27. This might... No, that immediately goes to 4,000. I can't afford that. But we do also have a fair bit extra space. Got 2 whole rows. So that's something. Could be better, but hey, we can carry everything with us now. Still worrying? Hey man, this is surveying. We're getting along great, as you can tell. Wait, what's happened? What's happening to Bugene? Bugene evolved. Became... No, that's a Cascoon. That's a Cascoon. That's a Cascoon. You know what? It's fine. I'll let him believe for now. Yo, what's up, my man? Seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting? Yeah, I might be able to. I'd be very grateful if you try to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. Okay. No further ado, here's the recipe. What do we got? A Pokeshi dolls. 3 logs of wood. I don't have any wood. I've edited them, you see. They're special items. We can make this village. Making this village, I would love to have you craft one and show it to me. Yeah, I don't have any wood, so can't exactly do that. We do have a bunch of side quest stuff we could probably do. I think. No, you're not. You're not the person. I forget where Geodude person is, but more side quest. Alright, if a Pokemon starts eyeing me, I'll fling an Oranberry and then run while it's distracted. Just stick to the plan, I'll be fine. Oh, Survey Corps Patrol. Or Survey Corps. Yeah. Just head out into the Fieldlands, go gathering Tumblestones. But I haven't got as many Oranberries as I'd like. Yeah, I mean, throwing an Oranberry is a great way to distract wild Pokemon. Yeah, I can give you some Oranberries. Here you go, my man. Trying to get your butt kicked. I gratefully accept. Gosh, I can't believe you went through the trouble of finding these. Yeah, happy to help. Be nice for someone who just fell out of the sky. Let's just tuck these away in my satchel. Won't let your kindness go to waste. Wish me luck with those tumblestones. You get 3 revives. Okay. Let's see here. We got a bunch more Zubats. Let's get this Eevee. I do need to use Eevee at some point. At the same time, like, everyone uses Eevee. More on speed. But I think it might have a speed down nature. Because that feels like a low speed. Yeah, speed down nature. Boo. Which means this is probably also a speed down nature. No, that's neutral. That makes a big difference. Jeez. What about you? Neutral nature. I do like the high HP. Staravia can still evolve. That's what I'm thinking at the moment, is like I kind of want to use a Zubat instead of Staravia. But Staravia can still evolve, so I feel like I should evolve Staravia first. Geodude could be nice, though. That one's defense up. So's this one, though. Yeah, I think I'll use this one. Let's replace Kricketune. I can't. I can't bring myself to do that to myself. Like, I'll use some bad Pokemon, but I can't. Let's head back out into the field. How are things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out there and studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. Neat. Get 3 super potions. They heal 100 HP. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Alright, my man. Have fun. I'll just go to the Fieldlands camp. Namely because I need to KO Shinxes with Earth Move. And there's low-level Shinxes here. So, that'll work out. Plus, Geodude should actually have a pretty good time against Shinx, so. Let's do this, Shinx. Yeah, you better look around. I got a rock. Rock. Bam. More grit dust. I forget what that's for. I should probably, like... Oh. It raises the value of Pokemon stats. You know, let's get some of these used. I'll hang on to those 3. Just want to get Ponyta nicely up. So I'm probably going to keep Ponyta long term. Though, let's be real, I'll probably swap it out for the, Alpha Rapidash at some point. Oh man. Mud slap. Mud slap. If I hadn't actually, like, good ground move, that would probably go a lot faster, but I got Mud Slap, so what I'm using. I should also probably sit back a bit. My posture has been awful this whole time, so my back is kind of hurting. Just gotta be really careful about my cord. It comes out so easily. Slap with mud. Gotta get that mud slap going on. This game might be a little loud, I just noticed, but it's fine. It's not one of my streams if the game isn't louder than me at times. It's just how it works. And that's with me talking louder than I normally would. I'm just a very quiet person, I cannot help it. Hey, Badoof. How's it going? Doing good? Want a berry? Have a berry. Now, I'm almost positive Ponyta will try to run away, but let's try to fight it anyway. Because we do got rollout. That's better. See, if we had a physical ground move, Geodude would probably be doing that to Shinxes, too. Oh, I'm so tempted to, try taking on this Rapidash. Oh, where has it gone? There it is. But I just know that's gonna be, like, level 30 something. I can't fight that. But I want to try so bad, because imagine if I could catch it. This is so... Look at it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the lost and found stuff. Which I don't think... Yeah, let's connect to the internet. That'll make more satchels. This isn't my normal account, but it is part of my online package, so... Yeah, let's automatically connect. I missed. Can I, like, lure it with berries? You like berries? You like berries? Nice orange berry. This is so dumb. Can I go over there? If it, like, dashes over here after breaking out, I am just going to get destroyed. Bugger. Ah, bugger. Running. Yeah, I'm howdy. Yeah, that didn't exactly go to plan. I was trying to get it to turn around so I could bonk it in the butt. It's angry now, so I definitely don't want to go back. It would have been so cool to catch it, though. Gotta admit, that would have been pretty cool. Let's get some more berries. I'll fight a Ponyta instead. Nice little rollout going on. Dude smacking some trees. Yeah, you're good, Starlies. I don't want anything to do with catching you. I'm good. After that tumblestone, getting Geodude some experience while I'm at it. I do kind of want to try again. It's so tempting. Let's see, can I can. So the lost satchels are up there. Let's move to this camp. I need some coffee, so I'll go grab some coffee. Actually, let's take a rest. Just a little rest. Little teeny rest. Little dratini rest. Okay. So, I shall quickly be right back. Just gonna go grab some coffee. I was very tempted to go over and turn my little heater off, but seeing Frisk all cozy sitting just above it, I think I'll leave it on. She clearly wants it on, so I guess I'm leaving it on. If it is what the Frisk wants, it is what the Frisk gets. Okay, let's see here. Let's mark that. It's over there. I want them satchels. Satchel. Yeah, Geodude, I'll fight you with a Geodude. My Geodude's higher level. Mud slap. Slap him with mud. Yeah, that's right. Looking around, you can't find me. I'm obscured, so slap you with mud. That's right. Alright, now let's see if I can find that other one. It's that way. Startled Geodude. Mud slap. He's right, you better fixate on your rollout, or I slap you. That's right. Get slapped. 11 tumblestones. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. I do really like the Lost and Found feature, because in a lot of ways, like, especially while connected to the internet, it's, like, effectively a, here is where people died indicator. Okay. Lost and Found. We received a revive. You want some of this, Zubat? I don't think you want some of this. If I do this, I'll get 2 moves. He'll get 2 moves later, but it's not gonna matter. He's not getting to his later. Bidoof can evolve! Heck yeah! Evolve Bidoof! Little guy evolves into... little guy! The barrel got a new move. What new move did you get? Water Pulse! Yay! And now I have 2 water types. You know, I think honestly the biggest issue that my team here currently has is I don't really have any special attackers. But Barrel is mixed, I suppose. But Samurot's a physical attacker, at least regular. I don't know about Hisuian. I've never used Hisuian. I've not even seen people use Hisuian, Samurott. But Barrel's mixed. Staraptor is physical. Rapidash is physical. Geodude's physical. Luxio's physical. So, yeah, not the most well-balanced party. That's fine. Gust. I will agile a rollout. Boom. I just casually stroll behind the battle. Geodude. I'ma slap ya. Get slapped. If that was a physical ground move, it would be so much better, but... special. And Geodude don't really got special attack. Ooh, a ball of mud. I don't know what that does. Oh. If I throw it at something, it might give me a chance to act. You're a flying type. Ghost flying, but you're a flying type. You probably don't want nothing to do with being roll-outed. Bam. Geodude. Mud slap. Grab another medicinal leak. Get some more black tumblestone. I can't really make good use of black tumblestone right now, but that's fine. feel like if I were, like, to rest, it might make more lost and found stuff. Or I might have to, like, return back to base. Either way, I think I'll still rest until morning. Now, okay, I think I might need to actually head all the way back to town. I haven't really caught all that many Pokemon, though. Yeah, I think I'll still head back to town. I just want to see if I can get lost and found stuff. I mean, I have done some stuff with the decks, so... Points. Yeah, let's return to the village. Because I think I'm going to end things off here, just because it has been near enough to 4 hours. My throat's kind of starting to hurt. My back hurts. I've still got to finish up recording for today, so... But I will definitely be streaming this more. I'm going to be streaming a whole playthrough of it. And if you're joining now, or you joined part of the way through, and you're like, man, I want to see all that. The VOD will be on my YouTube, because I am streaming on YouTube as well. It'll have its own little playlist, which will be pretty nice. Yeah. With that, I do thank you all very much for watching. I do have a YouTube channel if you are watching on Twitch and like my style of content. You can find the YouTube linked in the info of my Twitch. You scroll down on desktop. I don't know where it is on mobile. I don't use mobile for much of anything. I upload a daily Animal Crossing series. I'm going to be doing this series. I also currently have every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have a We Love Katamari series that is being uploaded. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So yeah, with all that stuff out of the way, I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next thing I'm doing. See you then.